Hi viewers, welcome to my programming channel. Before I go dive into the course, I'd like to address one of the question newcomers in programming has, and that is, there are so many popular languages, which one should I go for? Someone might tell you go for Java, as Java is in very high demand. Someone else might tell you go for Python, as Python is super simple to read and write compared to Java, C++ or C. And if you are a freshman in your college, your professor might tell you to go for C or C++ as it enables you to fiddle with the hardwares. And this drives that person at a point to exhaustion, and that person might lose the interest in programming. So, what is the solution? I have boiled down the solution in three parts. So, first, which level are you at? Second, what are you going to do with it? And third, what are the available resources you have? These three cases leads to different tracks, and if you follow these tracks, I believe it will be an asset for you. First, if you are a teenager or a high school student and you are very interested in learning programming, then I would suggest to learn Python, as Python is super simple, it's human readable, and its demand is exponentially rising. You can check out these online links and use it to learn easily at your own pace. In this way, you will be able to grab the abstract math that is required to learn programming. You can also use it to learn data science or machine learning in the future, or choose a career path in analytics. Case 2 is where you are a college student and your major is computer science. You also love to create mobile application, or you want to create big applications. Then you should start with Java. There are a lot of online resources where you can get the details. Start learning Java and start creating a small application. You can also become a backend developer or a software developer if you know Java. Case 3 is you are someone who wants to become a programmer, but you fear programming and you want to take it slow. Then I would suggest you can start with WordPress, where you will learn simple server installation and addition of plugin, or how to embed a theme to create a website. Later down the road, you can learn PHP, jQuery for customization. Also, you can try the HTML, CSS, Bootstrap for web application designing purpose. Then you can work your way up towards application development. So if you try these methods and these tracks, you can become a successful application developer. One last thing I'd like to mention is that when you are at a learning phase, try to have an open mind and try to connect with your peers as much as possible and learn from them. The other thing is that online there are a lot of resources. Ones I use mostly is GitHub and Stack Overflow. If you have a problem which you are unable to solve, you can go to Stack Overflow and look at the similar problems or suggestions shared by a lot of professionals. But one thing I'd like to tell you is that when you are looking at the problems, don't try to leap from one problem to the other and try to find the exact problem. Instead, find a similar problem, try to understand the concept, because more or less, if you understand the concept, you will be able to figure out what the problem is and you will be able to solve your problem. And don't try to leap from one programming language to the other, because if you learn one programming language, and it will be more or less the same for all programming languages, because a programming language will always have variables or loops or object-oriented programming. So if you get the concept, then you can switch to any other programming languages using the documentation. One other thing is that also try to get yourself familiarized with how to read the documentation, because it is really important. Let's say, for example, when I got my first job, my manager told me to learn React because my team was working on a single page application. So it was possible for me to learn React in 2 weeks because I already had the concept. Learn the concept, then you will be able to make switch as much as you want or whenever you want. I hope my explanation was able to clarify your confusion. So I would suggest start watching the videos, start implementing, and be consistent about it, because that is the key to learn programming. Every week I'll try to upload multiple videos for you, so subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching my videos.